Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to a very special edition of From Grateful to Greatness. I am your host, Mario Kaleo, and I'm not going to go through the whole gratitude spiel today because I got a guest here with me, but y'all know the deal. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to have a guest. This is Christian Evans. You guys may know him from Christian's Weight Success. He's on Instagram. He's on YouTube. He's on .net. Mm-hmm. He's on everything. That's what they say, right? I wanted to do this episode with him because he is a fellow weight loss warrior. He is somebody that I've known for a while through social media, and this is probably my favorite thing about social media is that you get to meet and, encounter people that are like you, and you get to interact with different people. And we're both going to go to the Fit Expo this weekend.
Yes, sir.
He lost 187 pounds, and I am not all about Mario. Sometimes I like to, show you guys other people. So I don't know, man. I kind of want to do what we did. We did an interview on his channel, which is it's Christian's Weight Success YouTube, right?
Yeah, Christian Evans CWS.
Okay.
Christian's Weight Success is actually too many characters.
Oh, okay,
yeah, and they
okay.
cut me off, man. So I had to come up with
They
something.
cut off.
Yeah, they cut me off. Right
So
now.
let's because the same like we did for his interview, he asked me what got me started and what. I want to know that as for me too as well, but I am interested as they are probably as well. What got you going, man? Like why?
Well,
why'd you do all this?
I actually lost my mother in 2008 of complications from breast cancer.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Maybe
man.
about a year ago. Well, a year later after that, I lost my cousin, and he was like a brother to me. He was like an older brother to me, and he just passed away one day. He had like a heart attack just out of nowhere. And then maybe about a year and a half later after that, I lost my grandmother. And they were all health-related issues. So it was like back to back. It was like 3 deaths in like a 4-year span.
Wow.
And right when we were trying to get over my mom's passing, my cousin passed. And then right when that, trying to get over his passing and my mother's passing, then my grandmother passed. So it was just, things just accumulating. And it was just a lot going on. So I had to check myself so I wouldn't be number 4. You know what I mean? And I just started researching online, like, okay, what's the actual thing that everybody has in common when they're losing weight? What do they do? And everybody's looking for a quick fix, and I had to X that off. I'm like, okay, everybody's looking for a quick fix. That wasn't going to be it. And I just found something that worked. Start researching, educating myself, and once I found something that could work, I kept going on with it, and my results was the addictive part. I found a new addiction other than food. I started off July 5th, 2013 at 402 pounds. And
you're a 400 brother. I didn't know that. I was you guys know I was 460, man. So yeah, wow, all right.
Yeah, over 400 pounds. I had sleep apnea, high blood pressure, borderline stroke. I even got admitted to the hospital when I was like 24, 25. Went in with a horrible headache. I'm thinking that it's something to do with my vision because I wear glasses, but I got contacts in right now. And they was like, oh no, you were getting ready to have a stroke. And it was just, I was like at 24, I was in denial about it. So just with all that, this stuff was before mom's passing and before all the passing. So just cocky and arrogant, like, I'm young and I got life to live. You're not really thinking about mortality. But once people start passing close to you, you start dealing with the mortality of your life.
The reality.
Yeah, and it just became scary. So I just, found something and just grinded it out. Just grinded it out for 10 months. So in 10 months, I lost 187 pounds.
10 months?
10 months, 187 pounds.
Wow.
And I didn't realize what I did until somebody actually told me, or a collective of people. It was like, all right, man, like, do you see what you did? And I'm like, well, no, because I'm not where I want to be. And I really didn't know exactly where I wanted to be. I wanted my physique to be like, these guys on these fitness magazines and everything like that. But
y'all hear that? Obsession.
I didn't understand Photoshop. I didn't understand these guys were maybe like 5'6".
Oh,
I didn't understand baby oil. Like you putting all this oil for things to pop, on different things. And, I stand 6'3". And so
we're the same height.
My physique and what I was going for actual weight loss numbers. So my thing was, okay, I want to be 215. But 215 on me looked a little bit different than a 215 on a guy who's 5'8". Yeah. 5'6", 5'10", somewhere around there. And it just took me a while to kind of like, deal with that. But more people started asking me, how can you help me, lose weight and everything like that. And I was shy about it, because when you lose weight, and I'm pretty sure you've been through it, everybody's asking you all these questions and it gets personal. You mentioned to me about, your father leaving you and, passing. That's how I always refer to my mom, when she's passed. I don't like that word. It's like, she just left. But that type of motivation to make you lose weight, and then when people ask you about it, it brings up those type of memories. And I'm kind of hesitant to talk to people about weight loss. But fast forward, I got convinced through different family members, like, you should start a blog. You should, try to help people out.
Basically, the same thing that happened. It's literally identical, man. I didn't start doing anything until about 2-3 years after, and it was because of that. Because people were like, you should help, like other people could use what you've done. And I was, at first I was the same. I was very, apprehensive, man. I was like, I don't really want to do that. But then it's the truth, man. I mean, there are so many people out there that not only don't know what to do, are scared, and they don't even think they can. Even now in the age of social media, people still have fear and they do feel alone in it. It's really crazy, man. So I'm glad they convinced you to do that, man, because it was tough. And, I started my blog, christiansweightsuccess.net, and just the amount of people that I've been able to help, the amount of people that I've been able to connect to. Yeah.
This is how we're here right now. You know what I mean? And through just helping each other out, we talk all the time, give each other's, tips and pointers, gym and on the gym and eating and diet and everything like that. And it's so much more than about you losing weight. His journey is different but similar. It's about him, but it's not about him. My journey is not about me. It's about somebody else. And that somebody else is the person that we inspire. Somebody who says, I'm pretty sure that you get emails like this all the time. It's like, man, that post or that picture or, your content has helped me push for another day.
Yeah.
And it's every single time, we get down, because this stuff is tough. When you're, constantly putting out content, you may not get the amount of replies that you may see the typical person or, your YouTube star or whatever get. But it's always that one person that always motivates you by saying, you helped me today. That what you talked about today in this video, really inspired me to keep pushing. And that's what it's about right there. So it's a learning process and it's a growing process. So even losing weight helped me grow, just better as a person, be more patient with people, be more empathetic, and just learning how to relate to people a lot more, and how my story can relate to people and how his story can relate to people. And never in a million years when we were both at our biggest that we thought we could be here at this moment because of these reasons. No,
man. If you would have told 8 years ago, Mario, that one day you're gonna like, salads and you're gonna be doing motivational videos, I would have been like, where's the Jaeger, dude?
You're right.
You know what I mean? Like, I still like Jaeger. But I mean, I'm just saying, back then I would have been like, give me the Whopper and shut up. Like, what are you talking about? I feel that, man. It's really crazy how much it changes everything, how much it changes your mentality. And I think the biggest thing it changed, for me at least, was I saw what I was capable of. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw, like, wow, man, like, if I just really want something to happen, I can actually make it happen, and I think that was the biggest takeaway that I've gotten from all this is, you hear that all the time, you could do anything you set your mind to, but aside from having superpowers, it's the truth. You know what I mean? Like, you really can. And I hate to sound so cliche, but it's the truth. Like, that's why he does what he does. That's why I do what I do. It's because I want people to understand, like, you're gonna die someday. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no, like, I mean, and I've told this story many times. It's like, my dad died 2 years ago, and I was sitting right next to him when he died. And I faced my own death, and then I saw that. And it's just, you don't have forever, man. And you don't have forever to live healthy. You don't have forever to go after that dream. You don't have forever to do just to kind of float, man. Like, and stories like his, stories like mine, and so many other people out there, they're just the proof that not only is anything possible, but you don't got all the time in the world, man. You got to go out and you got to make this stuff happen. And, you know, the health and fitness stuff, it's just awesome. Like, I mean, that's just, it just feels good. And you get to meet great people. You get, it's all, as long as you don't meet assholes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I've had a decent experience so far, but as long as you don't run into them kind of, you know, the arrogant types. But for the most part, man, I've had great connections and experiences like you and others. So, but yeah, man, thank you for doing this. I appreciate it. Thanks for meeting me here today as well. I rarely get to work out with somebody else, and he taught me a bunch of stuff. He's actually a certified personal trainer, and he taught me new stuff today. I'm always willing to learn. I love learning from people, so because I'm trying to get to that ninja warrior, man. It's gonna
get there, man.
I am gonna get there. We got, you know, as long as God don't strike me down, I'm gonna get there.
You know, we're still gonna be networking. You know, even when the camera goes off, man. I'm giving him pointers and everything like that. You know, I wanna help him reach his goal. Also, you know what I mean? And you know, when he was telling me what his goals were, man, I just got re-inspired to even push myself past the limits. Because if he's saying that's what he wants to do, that's his own dream, I'm crazy, like, you know what? Bro. I gotta push for something like even like just being better, just being a better me. You know what I mean? And
you gotta be crazy, saying that, man.
You know, that's just inspiring, man. That's really inspiring. That's one of his goals, and coming from where he came from, that goal is actually mentally and physically obtainable now. You know, he can actually see himself being there. You know, don't worry about the time limit. He can actually see himself being there.
That is right there.
That's the biggest thing right there.
Yeah, that's the key.
Biggest thing right there. And, you know, one thing I learned from him is don't rush it. You know, when it comes, it'll be at the right time. Whenever that time is, you are meant to be there at that exact moment in time. So for everybody out there, don't rush it.
Yeah.
You know, life is what you make it. You know, a lot of people say, well, life is short. Life is what you make it. So make everything count, but enjoy yourself at the same time. Don't live out of paranoia.
Make it fun, man.
Yeah, make it fun. Make it fun. Like, you know, we're having fun. Got to working out.
We got kicked out. We didn't get kicked out. We got cut off.
Yeah, we got cut off from cameras. But, you know, we still some rogues. We still plot our cameras. You know what I mean? We still record it. You know, whatever.
They cut us off.
Yeah, man, whatever, man. We still doing it. So
it was awesome, man.
Yeah, man, going up to the Fit Expo in Chicago, man, and next tomorrow. And, you know, we're gonna have a lot of fun up there. We're gonna see each other again, man, and network with a lot of people. But if we didn't start our own fitness journey one way or another, we wouldn't even be here at this moment. So you never know who you're going to meet by actually losing your weight, starting your fitness journey, and connecting with like-minded people. Always connect with like-minded people. Don't spend your time trying to convince other people who are not on the same journey as you to be excited about your journey. Don't get offended. It's just not going to happen because they just, you know, that's just not what they're into. So connect with like-minded people. You'll be amazed at how far it takes you.
Absolutely. So tell them where they can find you, man.
You can just find me on my blog, christiansweightsuccess.net. It'll lead to my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, my YouTube channel, email, all that. So just one spot, christiansweightsuccess.net. And
I'm gonna have it scroll in all cool. All right, y'all. Thank you, Christian. We will talk later as usual, guys. Remember, all you need is a start and some heart. Peace.